Just want to say welcome in to your session, officially welcome into your session. We're going to spend about 45, 50 minutes here together. And yeah, so the first thing I'm going to do is I will be officially introducing myself so that you can understand everything that I will be doing in this session today. So first and foremost, my name is Tahira. I go by Mother of the Ages. I am what you call a supernatural quantum healer. So what that means is I do heal from the quantum field, but I use supernatural forces. I have my angels, my guides, source itself is always present with me. I can feel the energy already of source, and I'm just so excited to help you. What I plan to do in the session today is get to the root cause. So I'll be taking a look at your ancestral DNA templates, which are located at the base of the spine. So if that does come up, I will be able to read those and give you a very deep read and healing today. What I'm going to do is how we're going to structure this is I'm going to just open the floor for you to just start talking. Tell me a little bit about why you booked the session. I'm going to start channeling down. I'm already getting messages. I'm going to start channeling messages. And then when I have enough messages, I'll come back, tell you my findings, and then we'll start the healing portion of your session today. All right. So why don't you just tell me what brings you in
Hi,
today?
I'm Lisa, and I've been watching you for quite a long time, and I've absolutely loved your work, and I've learnt so much from you from watching the channel. And I've had health problems since my early 20s with my back, and just before this session, I was trying to plug in my phone, and my back will go into spasm, and then I can't move it very much. So the thing that helps me the most is heat. So I'm currently sat here with a hot water bottle on my back at the minute. My son had to quickly go and make it for me because I was in so much pain. But yeah, I've been suffering with back problems since my early 20s, and they said that something about the fluid around my disc. They said, but there was nothing that they could do for me. So I do get a lot of pain on and off with that. And then I started with more health problems, COPD and fibromyalgia. So I do have quite a lot of health related problems. And then I've been wanting to put this session so for
Mhm.
for so long, but I'm a bit shy in that sense of like doing this, but I've wanted to do it for so long, so I'm just like, I've been spiritually, I feel like I've made a lot of progress spiritually in the past. Well, I always have been like quite open, but not, I don't feel I've made as much, I wasn't as progressed as I have been in the past, say, 12 months or so. But yeah, I do suffer a lot with my health, and then something happened a couple of years ago, which was a really crazy, crazy thing, and it's affected my life in a big way. And it was something so silly. It was just, I went to bed one night. Um, I had a chest infection at the time, and I'd had a shower, got in bed. I just had a nightie on in bed, and I woke up after about 8 hours, and it felt like my leg had been set on fire, and I didn't know what was happening or what was going on. And as I lifted my leg up, there was a piece of kitchen towel, kitchen paper, right underneath my leg, and my leg was numb. And ever since then, I've had nothing but problems with my skin, with stuff in my body. I've been in hospital. I nearly died with pneumonia. there's been so many things happen to me since that happened, and obviously on top of my other health problems, it's just. But I did try to speak to. I'm currently waiting. The health in the UK is not very good, to be honest. I'm waiting to see a dermatologist. After I was in hospital with pneumonia, they said it needed investigating finally, because I was battling with my doctors to trying to get something done, because it's affected everything, my teeth. Just so many crazy things in my body's happened. And
Yeah.
I just feel like I'm hitting a brick wall all the time, trying to get any help to get it kind of. But there's a lot of toxic chemicals when they're making. It's a bit like toxic shock syndrome. They bleach. As I've looked into it more, they do bleach to make it white.
Okay.
And I think that's.
Sorry. No worries.
Sorry.
Go ahead.
When I did speak to a skin specialist, they said anything you put on your skin, whether it be a nicotine patch or a pain patch or a hormone patch, it would go into your pores and then into your bloodstream. And I think that's what the problem is. Why I'm getting all these various problems. My skin can be horrendous, but it's also having problems in my body too.
Yeah. Well, you know, a few things are coming up that you've already said. I am getting something in the teeth, something in the throat. You really need a detox. That came through straight away. That's probably what's going on with your skin. You have a lot of toxins, and it's affecting ear, nose, throat, right? Do you ever get a lot of congestion, like just
I was at A&E
mucus?
last week where I couldn't swallow properly and I couldn't breathe. I literally just passed out because my body was like trying to work overtime to try and breathe. It's been absolutely awful.
Yeah. You have something with the ear, nose, and throat. It's congestion. There's a lot of mucus going on in these upper parts, right? Definitely
It's
affecting your
affected my
throat.
eyes and everything.
Right. You need a proper detox. I'll talk to you about that. What's going on with your heart? You get heart palpitations, flutters in the heart.
Yes, and since that has happened, I've had where they've checked my pulse and my heart rate's been like 170, and I never had any problems with my heart before that. So
There's a lot.
keeps on and off, keeps coming and going with my heart rate, keep going up.
Do you ever get any sharp pains in your side or any in your body in general? Sharp pains?
Yes, I've been having pain in this side, on my left
Yeah.
side.
I can feel that right now coming through. And the feet pain, is that also on the left side or both feet?
Both feet. I get pain in my feet
Both
all
feet.
the time.
Okay. What's going on in your head? There's something going on in your head.
Yeah, I just constantly feel tired, brain fog, just all the time. It's just affected me in such a big way.
Okay. Do you ever sweat?
Sometimes, yeah. Like last week, I felt unwell, and all around my neck area, it was just soaking wet. But it felt like I was choking here again, and on my neck, it like kind of makes my skin feel as if it's all like squished up together, kind of thing. It's hard to explain, but and then I get blisters on my skin, and it's just a whole various lot of things that's happened just from that one silly thing. I didn't realize it was on the bed, and when I woke up, it was underneath my leg. I don't know how it got there and how it got on the bed, but it's not something that obviously would happen usually to
Okay.
anybody, but it happened, and it's just affecting me in such a big way.
And you're talking about, this is a kitchen towel?
You know, kitchen paper that you wipe up spills and that with? I don't know what you
Like a
call it in
paper
America.
towel. Uh-huh.
Yeah,
Paper
yeah,
towel.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Do you feel it had some sort of fungus or bacteria on it, or?
Well, when I looked into it more, it's because it's white. They use a lot of chemicals when they're making it, and it does actually say on the website when I looked into it more. But you would never believe that a piece of kitchen paper could have such an effect on the body. I know it's not meant
Not
for that to
sure
happen, what
if
happened to
that's,
me, but it does
I'm not
cause
sure
a
if
lot of
that's,
fungal infections, but it's also caused a lot of problems in my body too. My breathing has gone massively downhill.
Okay. Okay, Lisa, I don't think it's the paper towel.
You don't?
Do you have abdominal pains? Do you get abdominal pains? Not just the side pains we felt, but actual abdominal pains.
Yeah, I did
Okay.
that. I did last week when I was in hospital. Yeah.
Okay. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to ask you a few things, and you can just say yes or no, or just nod your head yes or no. Just for the sake of time, I want to make sure we get a healing
thing of me, basically.
Do you get, okay, so we have the fatigue. Do you get any constipation, or you know what I mean, or even the opposite of that, or
I have
as
in the
well?
past. I had my gallbladder out, and I nearly died when I had that out because it was gangrene, and then I got sepsis. And but since then I've not really had anything like that. No, not really.
Okay, a few things coming up here. I feel as if you have sort of worms. So this would be a parasite infestation. So the detox, the good thing is that a lot of these things, detoxing the body will do wonders. It will do wonders. It honestly will. It's actually to get tapeworms, parasites, all of these things is actually very common. That's going on with your skin. You have an infestation of the tapeworms specifically. I'm not counting out other parasites, but I do see tapeworms. They're causing nausea, stomach issues, you to be tired, vomiting, those sorts of things are happening, and your body's trying to push it out through your skin. So that's the first thing I see. Also, too, spirit draws my attention to your brain stem. There's something going on with the brain stem that connects the brain to the neck as well. This is where we get the breathing issues, the heart rate, erratic heart rate, the cloudiness, the difficulty swallowing. Do you have blood pressure issues as well, like high blood pressure, low blood pressure?
Not that I've been made aware of, but I have had pain in my neck.
Back of the neck or front?
The back, but I have got spondylitis in my neck.
Okay. Okay, I'm feeling as if that's the brain stem. There's also, spirit draws my attention to your body being fragmented, segmented into different parts of yourself. And what this could do is cause you to not to feel whole, not to feel that all of you is present, just like you feel fragmented. Just this bit over here, this bit here, just not cohesive.
The brain fog's horrendous, and tiredness is just so bad at the minute.
Yeah, absolutely. 1 second here. So, okay. Also, too, how do you resonate with the letter E or the number 5?
I've got an uncle with the letter E that's passed on.
Okay. All right. What's his name?
Eric.
Eric. Did he drink at all?
No.
No? Okay.
No,
All right.
my ex-husband did, but
Is he passed away?
he's passed away, yeah, but he was called Craig.
Okay. Okay, I'll go back to that. There could be a present of an ancestor here. So spirit is drawing E, 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 E 3 times. So that's my sign for spirit, right? So this could be an uncle presence. Also, too, there's a tic-tac-toe energy showing up in your energy field. You know, the game tic-tac-toe, you put an X, you put an O, you put an X,
Oh,
and
yeah.
you put an O. That's showing up, but the game is never completed, or it's always a stalemate, right? This
Me
is
and
your
my son
life.
are
You
always
can't.
playing that.
Oh, do you win?
I taught him how to play it, and it was always me winning. And then since I taught him how to play it, he's as good as me now. So it's a bit 50-50. So
Yeah. So it's a 50-50 stalemate. That's what
mhm.
I'm getting. So that's coming up in your energy field. So interesting. So I'm going to start to feel around here and check a few things. There's a lot going on here
Yeah,
in the throat. A lot. Also too, that brain stem. I'm gonna take a look into all of this, but I would like for you, I'm going to invite you to take in a very big, deep breath for me, expanding the belly. And I want you to hold that for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release that breath slowly and deeply and completely. Okay. One more time, deep breath in. This time, bring that breath to the top of the head, hover it over 10 feet above the head. And now release deeply, slowly, and completely. Is your spine crooked or back or something with the spine?
yeah.
You
I
have
have
issues with the spine.
arthritis down my spine, but I have a lot of pain in my lower back.
Okay. Yeah, that shows up here. So we're gonna I'm gonna take a look into that, but just go ahead and take in another big deep breath for me. Raise that breath all the way up, hover it over the top of your head and hold it 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And I want you to release it slowly, deeply, and completely. And I want you to continue to follow with those big deep breaths. I'm going to do a body scan. Okay. And you can help this by just breathing and releasing, breathing and releasing. And I'm going to go into a little bit of a light language to ground myself into the energies. There's also another thing you need to do. Spirit is saying you need to ground as well. You're not rooted. You're fragmented. There's also there's some sort of portal open on the left side of you. There's a portal. Do you get any visitations from any beings, spirits, ancestors, guides? Do you feel that you ever get any sort of visitations at all? Negative
I
things?
think I can feel my third eye like a pulsating here, and I can feel that I feel open, but I haven't had anything that I know of.
Okay. All right. There is kind of an open portal. I don't see anything there yet, but it's in your energy field. So you've been doing some level of work. So some level of spiritual work you have been doing. So I will take a look into that. There's a lot of energy on the left side. How's the left hand? Just the left side of the body.
I've been having problems with my right arm where I've not been able to lift it up, and I don't really have any problems with my left. It's been my right.
You're right. Okay. There's something going on here on the left side of the body. Okay, let me sit with
I
that.
feel like when it gets to my lungs feel like I can't get enough air in to my lungs. when I'm breathing.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay. Do you smoke at all?
No.
Okay. All right, good. All right. All right, perfect. Okay. Continue to breathe and release. And I'm gonna just continue to scan here. Something very interesting going on right here, right here. Something very interesting. Okay. All right. Deep breath in, hover that breath right over the crown of the head. You may start to feel some pressure. I'm going to start to expand a few things here. Those breaths will do wonders in this moment. Bringing in source light to be with us during this divine meeting of the spirit mind. Continue to take in those big, deep breaths and release deeply, slowly, and completely. And I'm going to be working with some golden light right here in the crown chakra, the frontal lobe. So I'll be expanding this area first. You may feel some heat or some tingly sensations going on that forehead or left side. And exhale. Inhale again. Keep breathing, breathing, breathing. It's good. Have a lot of energy going right here, the left part of the upper brain. You feel any sensations going on?
Yeah, tingling.
Which part of the head?
All
Right or
over
left?
like the top.
All over.
This side, but I did feel it quite a lot on the left
Okay,
mind.
so more left, but still everywhere.
Yeah, more left, but still, yeah.
Okay, I'm sending energy there, so that's why you feel it. Also, it feels something is there. It's like, Okay, so you're doing great. Just continue to breathe. Those breaths really help me. Continue to breathe and continue to ground. That next deep breath in, hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And when you release that breath, bring it all the way down to the soles of the feet. And we're going to root those feet into Mother Earth here. And I'm bringing back that golden light, working right here, right on the crown, scanning that. And just keep breathing. And just keep breathing. And just keep breathing. Just expanding a lot of this chakras here. Just 1 second.
And I just put a pillow on my knee underneath this so I can put my feet.
I'm sorry, you just got a what?
Sorry, I was just putting a cushion underneath the laptop so I could put my feet flat on the floor.
Okay. All right. No worries. Keep breathing. And exhale. And just keep breathing and exhaling. Mm. Do you ever receive any ringing in the ear? Just anything just abnormal in the head?
I have been doing on my right side this past week.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, something. Spirit just won't let me get past the head. There's something there. So just keep breathing. Thank you. Let's keep breathing. Mirandiri shamburani herana shan. Bandere andere shandere kanadere ndere shandere de stamburu. Mimurona buruto. Kirashan buruto. Kirashan. Nirandere tandere tandereta. Nirandere tumuru anashamburuto. Bandeaha. Mirande krashimuruto. Bata krashimuruto. Mirande hanere el shande. Badne krasha. Mirata harata harata kresha. Mirande kresha. Mitambusha borane hirani hanara nere dambusha na kamburu hadana kanamure mi shanere tani hani mure tani redere hishamurete miran shumburutu minanete mira shanere hatani hanmue mane hani karashumurete di dere dona kinamane yasha namuru dala shade kande hade Hamuru anena ne kana ne shimonerite. Mina kane hani. Anirata kanere. Shina ban dishona. Dishona ne kirashane. Mirana kirashane hane kare. Mira, mira chane. Mira. Take a deep breath in right from your heart and release. Exhale through the heart. Another deep breath in and exhale through your heart. When did your ex-spouse pass away?
2020,
How did he pass away?
drink.
Drinking.
We hadn't been
Um,
together for a long while, but
mhm.
before that,
Anything? Okay. What organ? Was there an organ that gave out on him, or how did he ultimately pass?
I think he just drank that much that it affected a lot of his organs, to be honest. I know his pancreas was affected, and I think, yeah, he did have heart problems, actually, yes.
That's where I'm getting is something. Okay, thank you. Thank you. I knew I was getting. How old was he when he passed away?
53.
Mm. Okay. Thank you. And just relax. Do you know anyone named Susan?
No.
Okay. I don't know why that just popped up, but we'll just hang that in the back pocket here. Just keep feeling there's someone watching. There's someone here. This could be him. Like there's a present.
Now you mentioned it. The neighbour told me that there was someone who passed away in this home, and it was after I moved to my house into a bungalow, which is like all one level, because of my health. And after I'd moved in, the neighbour said to me that one of the lady who lived here before me, I think she was called Susan, because I got letters for somebody called Susan, and she hung herself in this bungalow.
In where you live now?
Yeah, so I don't know whether that's the connection.
Yeah, there's a Susan coming through.
Yeah,
I'm
she was
also getting
definitely
very
called
strong.
Susan, because I've just remembered that there's letters still come for her now. I've lived here about 3 years now.
Uh-huh. You got to stop those letters from coming. I'm feeling very strong about that. You need to get those letters away from your house.
There was a Christmas card came at Christmas, and I just put it in the bin, but
Yeah. Somehow I'm going to check into this, but this could be the portal. This could be, there's someone here. There's someone in your energy field just watching, not necessarily doing anything. They feel like they're just there. And I think, to be honest with you, it doesn't feel all bad, but because it's showing up on my left side, this is my side for attachment,
yeah,
or at least something that is not of your highest good. Even if loved ones are around, if they're keeping you stagnated, then that means they don't seem to be nefarious at this point, but there's definitely an open portal on your left side. And not just her, but I feel also too that your ex and your Eric, your uncle,
yeah,
your ex, there's the three E's, right? So there's Eric watching through the portal. There's your ex, because I felt his heart and the drinking. And then there's Susan. I don't feel at this point nefarious. I'll have to check into it, but there's just a spiritual portal that is open. Okay. And we will close that portal. So let me start working on that. And you can just keep breathing and releasing. Breathing and releasing. Okay. Mirande shande. Eyes closed. Mirande karashamburo. Nira nereta nira shamburuto kirasha. Mun nira nare kanare shan nira nirata. Man buruto nara shimorane. Kia niha nara kanare shanirete. Banne kanashin nirete naneritani. Hamu hamuruto. Nira naretani. Hishin hamburane nana kanare shinaran nirande kanana. Manare ke shanne. Manireta nirishinere niretande. Bin narada kanashandere tandete. Niranirita narashamburu. Mapumbata Nerasha merete. Kimate mushana bane kreshambu. Nate. Nate rashame kaname. Nirate. Okay, I'm going to send some energy to the upper left part to break up this energy. I think Susan may be just a tad bit attached. Doesn't seem to be nefarious, but she definitely needs to be in her own sovereign energy, okay?
Yeah,
I
the
think this
lady
is
next
called
door to me
two.
said that she was a nice lady, but she couldn't cope after her husband died, so she took her own life. But it was about 6 months after I moved in to here that all everything kind of went really downhill for me.
Yeah, I'm seeing that. I think she may be attached to you. It's really causing a disalignment in your spine. How long have you had the spine issues?
I've had back problems since my early 20s, but it just feels like it's been one health problem on top of another and another that, like more and more kind of health problems attaching on to something
Yeah.
else and something else.
Yeah. Do you have your wisdom teeth?
No, I had my wisdom teeth took out when I was in my early 20s because they was growing out the side of my gum. So they took them all
Okay.
out, apart from one. I think I've got one, but they said it was too deep.
You still have one?
I've still got one, but they said it was too deep to take out, so they left it in.
But I'm right. So I'm being clear, you have one wisdom tooth still in, right?
Yeah, they told me that they'd left one in because it was too deep to
Okay.
take out. But I was put to sleep while I had them out, so.
Yeah. Do you have pains in your mouth, like teeth pains, nerve pains in the mouth?
Yeah, I have been. I feel like since I've moved here, my teeth have just gone really, really not good.
Left or right side?
Mainly that side, but a lot of them,
Left.
like, yeah, left.
Okay.
But
She's attached. She's coming in through the tooth. And she's also this part of the head. I do feel her. And she's not, like I said, it doesn't feel, she's on the right too. Oh my God. I'm getting now a right pain in the tooth. She's in, but like, so she got through the wisdom tooth, but she's on the right too. There's a lot of pain on on the right side of your mouth.
yeah,
Like I said, she's not nefarious. I think she just needs a little help going into the
yeah,
light, which we're going to offer that to her today because it's your spine. It's all of this is doing something to your spine, to the back. It just hasn't, it's not together. It's weak and moving,
yeah,
shifting. Yeah. Okay.
yeah.
All right.
I get a lot of pain in my back.
Your hip too, I bet, huh? Hip pain?
Yeah.
Left hip or right?
Mainly right.
Mainly right. Okay. All right. I'll take a look at that too. So let's just keep breathing. Let's see if we can get her removed here. Susan, you're not supposed to be here.
Mm.
So yeah, we'll get started on that and just take a very big deep breath for me. Deep breath in. Breathing right through that left side and release deeply and slowly. slowly and deeply. And continue to breathe and release. Release and breathe. I'm going to work with that same golden light here. Okay. Coming through right through the left side. Miranda Karashimana. Also working in the left heart ventricle as well. It's another point of entry. All right, deep breath in. And release. And release. And release. And breathe and release. Mirande shani. Minane kerane hane hane. Mishamburane kineshamburane kamarere hane hane kanamura. Manere hane shine mantere. Nishamburane kineshamburane tani tani shani. Mani tani hana. Hina kereshanire tani rete. Mina shamburane. Kanare shane yamane. Mina karashabuna hara. Mana tatanire. Deep breath in and release. With an open mouth release and deep breath in. And open mouth release.
I was getting like a choking feeling in my neck a couple of minutes ago.
Okay. She may be attached to all of this, to be honest with you. She's in the heart, in the upper left part of the brain, through the wisdom tooth in the left, and it may be reinforced in that throat. Okay. So it is a lot of little, it's kind of intricate. So just keep breathing. Okay. And releasing. Breathing and releasing. And more light coming in. More source light coming in. I'm bringing in the Christ consciousness light, yellow light, golden light. Right there, right on the top of that head. You may feel some pulsations or some energy. And just keep breathing and release. Very important to breathe and release, release. Mirandere shimborane kirashamborane. Mirane tanere shanera danereta. Mirande karashamboroto shimoroto. Kamuroto kamrane kanere shambo. Nimaneta kirashambo. Mane hane kirashambe. Mirane kanashamboroto. Do you know the nationality of Susan?
She was white, I think.
Okay. All right.
White British.
Okay.
As far as I'm aware.
Okay. I think she's reinforced a lot of places. I'm going to focus in your heart, see if I can loosen up there and see if I can loosen her up in the upper chakras. But I think she's afraid to kind of go. So we're going to help her get loosened up here. So take a deep breath in, right through that heart space, expanding the heart, and then releasing that breath through the heart deeply and slowly. Slowly and deeply. I'm going to connect to the, I'll be working through the left heart ventricle, but also too, I'm going to be working on the heart meridian as well. So I'm going to be sending some energy to that first pressure point, which is located right underneath, almost like where the armpit and the arm meet. So I'm going to be connecting the energy there right now. So you may feel some pulsation happening there. And as I count down, or rather from 1 to 9, you're going to start to release this from the upper armpit, going all the way down through the inner arm here at 3, releasing mid-arm 5, and breathing out through those fingertips at 9, and release. Deep breath in through the heart, and 1, 5, and 9. Breathe out through those fingertips, through that pinky. Deep breath in, and 1, 5, 9, and exhale. Right through that pinky, right through those fingertips. Another deep breath in, expanding the chest at 1, 3, 5, 7, and breathe out at 9, right through those fingertips, and just keep inhaling and exhaling. I'm expanding this heart meridian, which is your like energetic blood vessels, so energy can flow, expanding it so we can loosen that up. You have a big heart. This is how they're getting through as well. And release, exhale, and deep breath in. A little pressure here, right in the heart. And release. Miranda Krashamburu. Lam. Lam. And exhale. Lam. And release. Release. Breathe and release. Right through those fingertips. Keep breathing, releasing. Oh. Some energy in your lower left hip. It's like in the growing area. It's like a little bit of red energy. Yeah. You have pains down there?
Yeah.
In the growing or hip?
In my hip, but also in my groin area. Probably more in my groin area than my hip.
Okay. All right. Left side?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. It feels as if there's a polyps. There's something in there. I'm gonna be looking into that right now. Give me a second. A polyp. Getting polyp. Oh, I got an emergency on my phone going off. I think that's a message. Feels like a polyp of some sort. So a polyp is abnormal growth of tissue that protects from a mucous membrane, such as the lining of the nose, sinus, whole inner uterus. So this makes a lot of sense when I was saying the ear, nose, throat, the mucus going on. I think your body's trying to fight those things off. And so I think it's created a polyp. So keep breathing, and I'm gonna work on that in that lower left growing area and hip. And it's very red too, this polyp. It's very red. And breathe and open mouth. And release. And I'm flooding that with lots of energy right now. White, light. Mhm. And release. And release. Take a very big, deep breath in here, right from the bottom of your stomach. And an open mouth release here. Another deep breath in. And an open mouth release here. Yeah. Okay. And just keep breathing and releasing. Mm. Mm-hmm. Mm. Well, yeah, you need a detox. There's worm. You got worm. Got worm. Proper detox. And keep releasing. Mani hashane. Kishambru tueshatani hatani hatani. Minatete shambrata shipate karambu nira hamruto. Emananta. Mm. 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 Some well energy coming through in that heart. Mm. Mm. Okay, I'm connecting back with Susan. There's just so many pockets of stuck energy. It was hard to get her out of there. So tell me, how are you feeling in the head, the heart, the head, the growing?
My side feels like it's all kind of, it's hard to explain, but it feels like at the top underneath my arm, it's kind of all pushed in, so when I'm breathing in, it's hard to breathe in, if you understand what I mean.
Okay, on your left or right side?
My left,
Okay. Did you have this before the session?
a little bit, yeah.
Okay. There's definitely some things moving around there. She's definitely still present, but there's a lot of layers. I noticed there's a lot of different layers going on there, and the heart too. So we're gonna keep breathing and releasing. But we created some more space to kind of loosen this up. Okay, but just keep breathing and releasing. Okay. You're doing great. You're doing such a great job. Naranja Shambhala. You got tingles on your tongue? How's your tongue feeling?
Yeah, I've got tingles on my tongue. And
I can feel it.
tingles in my head too.
Okay, I'm working in that area. So the tingles on the tongue give me, that's the heart, right? So as I was clearing the heart meridian, the tingles on the tongue is associated with the heart. This is her entry point. She's afraid. She doesn't want to leave. I'm loosening up every, she's in there. She didn't come to hurt you or anything. I think she's just afraid to leave because it's her comfort zone. So I'm gonna talk to her to see if I can get her to loosen up because it's time for her to go to the light because it is affecting your heart. It's affecting the blood flow, your everything, because
Yeah,
she's
I think that's why I've been so tired, because it's like my body's just working too hard to be able to get my breath and stuff in properly, and it's just kind of draining all the energy out of me.
Yeah.
I feel
Well,
like
we're
my
gonna
body's kind of working overtime to what it should be. But I do keep feeling, it's only since I've moved here actually, where my heart, I wake up in the morning especially, and my heart feels like it's beating like 10 to the dozen, like really fast.
Yeah, it's her. She's here. And you have a big heart, by the way.
A lot of people tell me I have a big heart.
Big, very big heart. And I think this is actually the attraction too. It's not just, like I said, it's her that's actually attached, but the portal that's open, I think any of your angelics, guides, ancestors can kind of just look through. Because I do see your ex and your possibly your uncle too. They're not doing anything. They just happen. This is an open portal, right? So once we get her loose, we'll put her back through that portal and close it up for you. Okay. So
Yeah, thank
thank you. I
you.
know you're welcome. All right. All right. Deep breath in, my dear. Deep breath in. And release here. Deeply and slowly here. Slowly and deeply. Deep breath in right through that heart and release.
Oh.
Deep breath in right through that heart and release. Another deep breath in. Yeah, keep doing that, breathing and releasing right through that heart space. I think it's get her energy to unlock here, unhook. Burani herata, nira shimborotani kiratani, hamurata kireshamburutu, nirani da shamburutoni tanana, mirani kirashamburutu kirashi, mane ate nereta kireshamburutu, nirane ane, hamurutu, shimarata murutu. Deep breath in and release. Nirande kirashamburu. Ha, ha. Deep breath in and release. Deep breath in. Release. How's your throat feeling?
My throat's feeling better. I've got tingles in my nose.
Okay,
Oh.
all right. She's loosening up. She's loosening up. Okay, keep breathing and releasing. Come on, Susan. Time to go to the light, okay? All right. Nirampurata kirashambo. Nande. Kirashande nanashante. Minane tani hane tatamuru. Nirante karashamburuto. Nanaresha dino. Diresham meritesheni. Shinanatani. Shiramatani hane. Shinamatani hane. Haneresh. Minada shamburuto karasha. Nirashamuruto karashamburuto. Kirashamuruto. Do people hunt for bears near
Pardon?
you, or do people hunt for bears? Like,
No, there's no bears where I am.
yeah, but it's interesting. Like, okay, this is a spiritual meaning. This is, so I'm channeling bears, which spiritually mean courage, strength, power, protection, curiosity, and trust. Okay. So this is, yeah, so it's good. This is, I'm trying to get her to, feel safe to release and let her know where she's going is it's going to be fine. So let me just keep doing that. But you're doing great. Just keep breathing and releasing. Okay, releasing and breathing, breathing and releasing. Oh. How long did Susan live there?
I'm not too sure, to be honest. I think quite a while because,
There.
yeah. But after her husband
Yeah.
died, she just wanted to be with her husband, and she didn't like being alone.
She's bringing up like Christmas. She's showing me Christmas in the house, like Christmas. It's just a fond memory of her. She's almost dressed in like a Santa little outfit, like with the dress, you know. Some very fond memories, Christmas memories in that house. Yeah. Is there a place where you put like Christmas stockings? I'm not sure if you hang Christmas stockings, but
I had a Christmas tree just at the side of me at Christmas, and
okay,
then I had
on what
Christmas
side?
lights up On my
Okay.
to my right, I had a Christmas tree up just to the right of wherever I'm sat.
Okay. But you've already taken it down?
Yeah, it's not not up now. Yeah,
Okay. Yeah. She's just, these are really good memories for her. Christmas time was very,
it's weird how you said that, and then at Christmas that Christmas card came. So yeah,
a Christmas cat?
the Christmas card came with her name on it, and obviously I knew that whoever sent it
Oh,
doesn't know that she still doesn't live here. So I just put it in the bin.
yeah.
So there's
Christmas
still
card. Oh, you received a
yeah,
Christmas card for
yeah.
her.
It came through the post.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. This is definitely confirmation. Susan is, there's so many memories. Do you have, what color are your floors? Are they,
Grey, grey.
gray?
Yeah,
Are they remodeled? Is the place remodeled since she lived there?
yeah, yeah.
Okay. Yeah. There used to be lighter floors. She shows me. Um, okay. All right. And just, it's okay. Keep breathing and releasing. She's just, yeah, showing me a few things. And okay. All right, Susan, come on. All right. Sending some energy right to the middle of your head here. And come on, Susan. Gonna go to the light now. Come on. Gonna go be with your husband, okay? All right, Susan. Do you ever get clogged drains in your house? Like hair in the drains or anything?
Yeah, when I first moved in, there was hair in the drain. Yeah,
Yeah, that's her.
when I very first moved in.
Yeah, it's so weird. It's like I think she's saying goodbye. I think she's showing me all these little things. So she's getting ready to leave. She just, she just has so many memories there. And I feel that she's been there for a very long time in that space. A very long time. Maybe close to 20 years.
Yeah, I did
She's
feel
very,
uncomfortable when the neighbour told me that, and I was going to go to my local spiritualist church and see if someone could bless the place or something, but I didn't really know how to go about it. So, but it did make me
yeah.
feel uncomfortable that she took her own life, and obviously,
Did she hang herself?
yeah, she did actually. Yes, I don't know which room,
Okay.
but the neighbour told me that's what she did. Yeah.
Yeah. And that also too, so a lot of this stuff with your throat and stuff, that's her. It's
Yeah,
her. Yeah. So just wanna to let you know that. Okay, let's come on. Come on, Susan. Come on. All right, my dear. All right, just keep relaxing, breathing. Come on, Susan. Gotta go to the light now, okay? Go to the light. Go to the light. I'm just gonna spend some time channeling her really quickly, sending you energy, and you just keep breathing and releasing, releasing, and breathing. Susan, it's time for you to go to the light now. I need you to pick up all your things. I need you to pick up everything. You have to return back to source. All aspects of you have to return. But first, I need you to pick up everything you left in Lisa's body and in her auric field. Do you have cats?
I did have a cat, but she got run over recently.
Uh-huh. Yeah, I know. That was Susan. I'm telling Susan she needs to pick up everything. So she shows me the number 9, which is my sign for cats. So yeah, that was Susan. All right. So just I want you to breathe and release that. Breathe and release that. Do you have eye problems?
Yes, since I've moved here, my eyes have gone
Cataracts?
massively worse. No, but
That's
my
her.
eyesight has gone a lot worse since I've moved here.
Mm-hmm.
I
That's
didn't have
also
to
her.
wear glasses until I got to the age of 50, and it was only for
Mm-hmm.
reading, but my eyes have got a lot worse since I've moved to this home.
Mm-hmm. All right, come on, Susan. That's her. I need you to remove that. Take a deep breath in, focus right there on your eyes. And deep breath in and release. Release. Nose may feel the impact as well. Release. Release. Remove, 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 Susan. Release, 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 remove. Deep breath in and release. Release, remove, remove, and release. Right there in that left eye, I want you to focus there, sending lots of light there, energy. It's removing some sort of film over that eye. Receive it now. Receive it. All the
Yeah,
light
I
is
can
pouring
feel a
in.
tingling on my right side as well.
All right. Deep breath in. Deep breath in. And release.
Oh,
Release. Deep breath in. And release. And deep breath in. And release. How's your neck? I just felt a crack. There's a release.
yeah, my neck was cracking, but yeah, my neck's feeling better. And I can feel my side releasing as well as you've been doing that, as you've been doing what you've been doing. My side doesn't feel as bad as what it did. I could feel it kind of releasing as you've been.
One more thing, focus right here on your heart. Okay, she is releasing, she's removing those things. So that was the cat. There's also some sort of film on the eyes. There's the throat. That was her wound here. And the teeth is causing heart issues as well. I'm not sure she has a lot of cavities or caps on the back of the teeth, but it feels like I'm getting mercury, some sort of mercury leak, or if you have mercury, leaks anywhere. But it feels like it's energetically dripping down and affecting the heart. But this could definitely be her, but it's coming from the teeth. It's not you. The teeth is her. The throat is her. The mucus is her. The eye is her. Sending energy right to that heart. Deep breath in, expand that chest, and exhale out here. Deep breath in. Come on, release, Susan. Release, release. Come on. Nira shomorata shane kaneta ne kana shamburota nerata namporata kana shamburota nere kere mirande kana shimbone ane mina na shane tane namboroto shipo mata ne shane te mirande kana shamburoto kare shambu. Deep breath in and release, release. Come on, Susan, release, detach. Just on the left part of the heart. Breathing and releasing. Come on, she's coming up. She's removing. Come on, it's okay. It's okay. Come on, Susan. It's okay. It's okay. Release, 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 and remove every essence, everything, all the pain, the throat, ears, nose, mucus, heart, teeth. Removing your cords, even the chains, releasing those chains now. On the next deep breath in, a beautiful violet light is going to cascade down your body, releasing any residual chains and her energy signature. Releasing, head releasing, eyes, nose, throat, trachea, collarbone, release, release. Heart. Feet. Unroot yourself. Unroot yourself. Toes are tingly. Unroot yourself. Unroot yourself. Come on, Susan. Come on. I'm going to go to the light. Remove all of your essence. All of your nerve endings. Somehow it feels as if you're attached to her. She's attached to your nervous system, or vice versa. It's very strange. And keep breathing and releasing. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. All right. How are you feeling now?
a lot better than I did. I could still feel it here, like, just above my, like, just to my left side, like underneath my boob kind of area.
Okay, yeah, that was that sharp pain I felt earlier. That may be unrelated. That could be the pains from the detox that needs to happen with the worms and digestion and all of that, but I'll double check. She feels, I'm seeing, I'm guiding her essence to the light, like through that portal. So just continue to breathe and release. Okay. Okay. Mhm. Mm. Gentle massage is coming through. So we send her off with love, compassion for her soul's journey. Okay to release, Susan. You did a good job. It's okay to release and to let love in again, Susan. It's okay. It's time to go home, okay? Time to go home. Time to go home, okay? Time to go home. I'm going to give you some love here, Susan. Any way you feel safe, no matter where you go, it's going to create a protection for you, bubble of protection, of thanksgiving and forgiveness. And with this love, you'll feel safe to release. Release in the throat, release. Release, it's okay. Yeah, release, release. Mira shamburuto, nirande, kana shibwanata. I'm gonna have to heal her death wound first, so she can release. That's between the throat and the shoulder and the collarbone. Feels like trachea, so you can just continue to help breathe and release. So we can help her feel safe to go. Okay, it's okay. It's okay, Susan. Nanata shumburu shamburu dande kana shandi hande. Miranda kana shamburu tukira shandi. Nishamburu takara. Tira shamburu tukchada. Miranda kana shamburu. Release. Release, release. Okay to release. Okay. All right, she's leaving. Deep breath in. She's leaving. Go away. Release. It's okay. Ooh, she wants to thank you for your golden heart, your heart of gold. It made her feel so safe. She wants to thank you.
Thank you, Susan.
Thank you. It's okay. It's okay to She was afraid she wouldn't get that kind of love anywhere else.
Thank you.
Be well, Susan. Be well. Be well. Take some deep breaths. I want you to gain back control of your mind, body, soul, spirit, consciousness, awareness. With every breath, divine codes are coming back in. I'm closing up, sealing up this portal. Mirande hane kreshibun, hane kreshate denirete. Nirata kat nanasha buna tireshane. Nirata karasha. Mirande krashamburu tushina hamurutu krashane. Ooh. Bringing in some water, element. Cleanse and purify you. It's like an internal spiritual bath.
I can feel it's like there's water flowing in my body.
And just receive it now. And this is source coming through. So just receive the rest of your healing, stepping back into your sovereignty and your sovereign energy with every breath. More divine codes come back online. I want you to move your back, like stretch, release. Move your neck, move your back. Kind of wiggle a little bit. Woo! Woo! All right, my dear. The final message for you. You're welcome. You really have a big heart. It's your superpower.
Thank
I
you
saw
so
it.
much.
You're welcome. There's lots of room. And in a way, you made space for her energetically. Because I saw your golden light was pushed to the right, and she was like that left heart ventricle. In a way, you did make space for her. Your heart is very big. So now I want you to, in your mind's eye, in your meditations, just breathe and imagine flooding your heart, moving that golden light from the right and all the way over to the left and centering it, and just allowing the beautiful golden light, which is your heart, to just take up the space. Now, there's a lot more room, a lot more coherence that's been created in this session today. I want you to do at least 3 days of a spiritual bath. These are salt baths, Dead Sea salt, Epsom sea salt, regular, pink Himalayan salt. You can put some oils in there. It's the intentions, right, to cleanse and release, but the salt is key.
Because of my health, I haven't got a bath. I've got a wet room, but I have got some salts, so just put them on my body.
Yes, you can do that in the shower, in the wet room, and just release that way. And I want you to do that um, at least 3 nights. Also, too, I want you to drink lots of water, lots and lots of water. And you need to salt the corners of your house, and you possibly need a spiritual cleanse in the house. I want you to salt all the corners. And if you have any sort of thing of like Florida water or anything that you can like spray on the walls or anything, but use the salt for now. The sea salt will help. But at some point, I want you to do a full spiritual cleansing on that
Yeah,
house, and that will protect it. It will put salt on the outside too of the doorway as well.
yeah.
Okay. And I want you to do regular check-ins with yourself. And all that is closing your eyes, breathing, and scanning, seeing how you feel. How does my head feel? How does my eyes? All of this. Keep checking in. And then if you feel anything, deep breath in, and then you release it, because you are the authority. No one
Yeah.
gets to take up space here. You're the authority. And as long as you take that stance that you're the authority, then all other beings have to leave. And then you can verbally tell them you are not wanted. I close down any portals. And then shield yourself with divine light, or Archangel Michael's divine sword as well. But you're going to be just fine, my dear.
Thank
Okay?
you.
You're
I'd like to
so
work more on
very
myself
welcome.
spiritually.
Yeah. Well, we can definitely do that. But this was a huge part,
Yeah.
because releasing what was siphoning or stagnating and causing a lot of, medical stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I was
Yeah.
feeling
Yeah.
really, really so ill.
Yeah. Yeah. But we can definitely talk about how we can work on your ascension and spiritual things as well. But I'm really pleased with this session. I'm really, really pleased.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. And Susan really does send her love and gratitude. She was truly afraid she would not find a home as good as your heart.
Oh, thank you.